this big stage. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And there's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hatchett. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. Big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, and a mixer. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, that's just a cruel twist of fate. He passes the line to gain on 4th down. Everyone is momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. There's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Martin. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Hawkins. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And it works. The first down to the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
And the ball to the ground. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Oh, but a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball was on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a player.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a handoff. It's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. McCurk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff to the back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They'll kick it away here. Powering through the defender. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Grab down the middle. That's Torres. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense wraps him up. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Here's a handoff testing the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe holding the 3 points.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the grab.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Cano. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The Longhorns offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He hands it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking to throw here. And it's caught across the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A deep shot to the right. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. He's got it with room to run. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. It's positive yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other way.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Running back with the football. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looking to scramble to his left. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The guards will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up, and here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They'll give it to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
I missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
You know, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Handoff for the single back. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Irvin. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Texas. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31, Georgia, 21.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Caught behind the line. It's Cano. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They'll try a pass here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Torres. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's a comeback route. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Single back, takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He fires downfield. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
It's a run. Running back's got it. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Bulldogs come up to the line in the 3-up.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the 1st down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep.
He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Going for a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This game just got tighter as I'm temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Breaks it in the clear. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Chewing clock with the running game. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. Quick throw to the left. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He gets loose. As the 1st down is still going. Here he goes. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
This is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and keep it and get upfield himself, or he draws that defender towards him and then pitches it out. And in this case, he pitches it out, and that back had a lot of room to work with.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
It's 1st and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
An important extra point is good. They take the lead here in the final minutes.
Turner goes out of bounds.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Torres. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Cunningham. Grab made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He hands it off from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he's got it again. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It's good from 37 for the win. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.